Nick Gallo, KC Thunder. Shai, seemed like pretty much no lulls in the offense tonight, really consistent 48-minute performance. What do you think contributed to that?
Yeah, I think we played together on both ends of the floor for the most part of the night. We do that and trust that. Things go our way usually. Some nights we might not hit shots. The Laker game felt like that. But I think just hats off to the guys for trusting it and sticking with it. And tonight it paid off for sure.
I know obviously playing all 12 minutes of the first quarter contributes to this, but you've been so productive in first quarters and efficient both as a scorer and a playmaker for your teammates. What are you, I guess, looking for, searching out in those opening 12 minutes when you face a team?
Usually guys have schemes, but at the end of the day, it's just making the right basketball play when I come down the court, trying to be aggressive, trying to set the tone on both ends of the floor. But just let the game come to me and make the right play.
I know you guys talked about how much you hang your hat on the defensive effort, forced 24 turnovers tonight. What did you like about you guys' effort on that side of the floor?
Yeah, we were good. We were connected. Communication was good out there, and we did a good job on their main guys.
Shai, so much was made, especially at the beginning of the year, about the rebounding, and it's always going to be a little bit of a thing when you guys are as small as you are, especially against a team as big as this. Do you feel like you guys have gotten better at just kind of scrapping when you're playing small and crashing the boards a little better?
Absolutely. I think we can all feel the rebounding deficit. We can feel when it's like a big part of the game. We can feel the shift in momentum when it happens, and we just try to do everything we can. It's on the front of our minds, and going through film and stuff like that. It's just something that we have to do as much as we can and control what we can control.
When you're playing small the way you guys so often do, you're playing a team this big, there are always going to be trade-offs. Is tonight kind of the plus side of all that? When you move the ball, they've got bigger guys trying to chase it, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. With a team that big, you have to play fast. You have to move the ball. You have to make them work. Like you said, there's upsides and downsides, but we use the upsides to our advantage for sure tonight.
Shai, on a drive in the game, you had a spin that you hit Lou on a shot in the corner that looked like a big reaction from both of you. It seems like you've really leveled up your passing game and just sort of all the passes that you can make. What went into that during the offseason to sort of develop those skills?
I think playing Team Canada, I was like full-time point guard, and kind of seeing different coverages, different defenses with the teams across the world and the teams from all over the world. I think the game is slower. It's a lot more reading. It's a lot more. It's like a lot more like as skilled and thinking is involved in that game, and I think it helped a lot.
Intersect with the Athletic. On that play, Lou hits the three. The celebrations with Lou tonight just seem to be a little bit bigger. Is there just like what does he mean to you? I was asking Mark about this, but what does Lou specifically mean to your group, especially when he's making shots?
Lou's obviously our defensive anchor. He's been that for so long. He puts his hat on every night, guards the best player, runs around, doesn't pout. Some nights he doesn't get shots, some nights he does. Such a professional, such a good guy. And when guys like that succeed, it feels that much more better.
Kiddish is now shooting 50% from three. Whenever he's out there, what does he kind of give you guys?
A fight, a dog mentality. He guards bigger guys. He guards smaller guys. He does whatever it takes. He rebounds. He offensive rebounds. He dives on the floor. He's the guy that every team in the NBA needs. We're lucky to have him for sure.
Shai, you went right at Rudy Gobert tonight in the paint a few times, and he's potentially one of the best rim protectors in the league. What kind of goes into that fearlessness on your end?
Just playing basketball and playing to my strengths. Trying to get to something I'm comfortable getting to. The best players, best defenders are in the world are in this league. I'm aware of that, and I work hard knowing that I'm going to play those type of guys night in and night out. So I'm prepared.
You guys keep mental notes and I'm referring the first time you guys played, we had a really good first half offensively. They went zone, it kind of fouled your offense up.
Yeah.
They went zone the first quarter tonight. It obviously didn't affect you. What's that feel like?
It feels good. Still room to get better, but I think that's what we expect. We have a group of guys that attack every day, look in the mirror as an individual and as a team, and we know, like we hold each other accountable, and we know what we need to get better at, and that was one of the things, zone offense we've been working on, and I think we saw it pay off tonight, so I'm not surprised.
Anybody else? Thanks, Shai.